The 1951 Wheat Penny History, Design, and Legacy. The 1951 Wheat Penny, officially known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, is one of the final issues in a long-running and historically significant series of American coins. Minted in the mid-20th century, this coin reflects both the artistic evolution of U.S. currency and the broader economic and cultural climate of post-war America. To fully understand its importance, one must explore its origins, design, production, and place in numismatic history. Origins of the Wheat Penny. The story of the 1951 Wheat Penny begins decades earlier with the introduction of the Lincoln Cent in 1909. This coin was created to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than an allegorical representation. The coin was designed by Lithuanian-born sculptor Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, famously appeared on the earliest versions of the coin. The obverse front of the coin featured a right-facing portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse displayed two stylized wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America. These wheat stalks gave rise to the popular nickname Wheat Penny or Wheat Cent. The role of the United States Mint. The 1951 Wheat Penny was produced by the United States Mint, which has been responsible for manufacturing American coinage since 1792. By 1951, the Mint operated several facilities, including those in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each Mint location produced coins marked with distinct mint marks. No mint mark: Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. These mint marks are found on the obverse of the coin, just below the date. Historical context. America in 1951. To understand the 1951 Wheat Penny, it is important to consider the historical environment in which it was produced. The United States in 1951 was in the early years of the Cold War, engaged in the Korean War. The economy was transitioning from wartime production to peacetime growth, while still maintaining a strong military presence abroad. The early 1950s were marked by industrial expansion, population growth, and increasing consumerism. Coins like the Wheat Penny circulated widely in everyday transactions, serving as a constant presence in American life, from grocery stores to vending machines. Design features of the 1951 Wheat Penny. Obverse, front. The obverse of the 1951 Wheat Penny features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The inscription, "In God We Trust," above Lincoln's head. The word liberty to the left. The year 1951 to the right. A mint mark, if applicable, below the date. This design remained largely unchanged from its introduction in 1909, demonstrating the enduring popularity of Brenner's work. Reverse, back. The reverse displays two wheat stalks curving along the left and right edges. The denomination 1 cent in large lettering. The phrase, United States of America. The motto, E Pluribus Unum, at the top. This design symbolizes agricultural prosperity and reflects America's agrarian roots, even as the country became increasingly industrialized. Composition and specifications. The 1951 Wheat Penny was composed primarily of copper. 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. Weight, 3.1 grams. Diameter, 19 millimeters. This composition had been standard for most wheat pennies, except during World War II when copper shortages led to the production of steel cents in 1943. By 1951, copper supplies had stabilized, and the mint returned to the traditional bronze composition. Mintage numbers. The number of coins produced in 1951 varied by mint location. Over 284 million coins. Denver, approximately 625 million coins. San Francisco, around 136 million coins. These high mintage numbers reflect the growing U.S. population and increasing demand for coinage in everyday commerce. Because of these large quantities, the 1951 wheat penny is generally considered common, though certain high-grade examples and error coins are highly valued by collectors. Collectability and value. While most 1951 wheat pennies are not rare, their value can vary significantly depending on condition, mint mark, and any unique errors. Factors affecting value. Condition. Grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. Uncirculated coins with sharp details and original luster are more valuable. Mint mark. Some collectors seek complete sets, including coins from all three mints. Errors and varieties. Rare minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can dramatically increase a coin's value. Typical value range. Circulated condition. A few cents to $1. Uncirculated condition. Several dollars. High-grade or error coins. Potentially hundreds of dollars. Though not inherently rare, the 1951 wheat penny remains popular among collectors due to its historical significance and classic design. Transition to the Lincoln Memorial design. The wheat penny series came to an end in 1958. In 1959, the reverse design was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This marked a major shift in U.S. coin design. The new reverse featured the Lincoln Memorial, located in Washington, D.C., further honoring Lincoln's legacy. Thus, the 1951 wheat penny represents one of the final chapters of the original Lincoln cent design, cultural and numismatic significance. The wheat penny holds a special place in American culture. For many people, these coins evoke memories of childhood, coin collecting, and simpler times. The 1951 issue, in particular, represents the closing years of a historic coin series, post-war American prosperity, a tangible link to mid-20th century daily life. Collectors often seek wheat pennies as an entry point into numismatics, the study and collection of coins. The affordability and availability of coins like the 1951 cent make them accessible to beginners while still offering depth for experienced collectors. The legacy of Abraham Lincoln on U.S. coinage. The presence of Abraham Lincoln on the penny reflects his enduring importance in American history. As the leader during the American Civil War, Lincoln preserved the Union and abolished slavery, shaping the nation's future. His image on the penny has remained for over a century, making it the longest-running portrait on any U.S. coin. The 1951 wheat penny is part of this long tradition, connecting generations of Americans to Lincoln's legacy. Errors and varieties in 1951 pennies. Collectors often search for unique variations among 1951 pennies. Some notable possibilities include double die errors, slight doubling of letters or numbers, off-center strikes, misaligned coin designs, clipped planchets, irregular coin shapes due to cutting errors. While such errors are rare, they can significantly increase a coin's desirability and value. Preservation and care. For collectors, preserving the condition of a 1951 wheat penny is essential. Proper care includes storing coins in protective holders, avoiding cleaning, which can damage the surface, keeping coins in a dry environment to prevent corrosion. Maintaining a coin's original condition is key to preserving its historical and monetary value. Conclusion. The 1951 wheat penny stands as a small but meaningful artifact of American history. Though modest in appearance and common in circulation, it represents a rich narrative of artistic achievement, national identity, and economic development. From its origins in 1909 to its final years in the 1950s, the Wheat Penny series captured the spirit of a changing nation. The 1951 issue, produced during a time of global tension and domestic growth, serves as a reminder of the everyday objects that connect us to the past. Today, whether found in old collections, inherited from family members, or discovered in pocket change, the 1951 wheat penny continues to inspire curiosity and appreciation. It is more than just a coin. It is a piece of history preserved in copper, carrying the legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the story of the United States into the present day.